Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Rooster's Nest. I am the Rooster, and I'm just adjusting my makeup real quick because I needed to use something different because I ran out of something. Also, I want to ask you guys if anybody knows. I'm a little weirded out. These comments that keep showing up on my YouTube, which then are not there. It says like in the notifications that I get a comment, but then I go to look at it and it's not there. And it's always like weird letters and then dot FYI. 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 It's always FYI. It's just like, are like people telling people about me like secretly? And then in this last one, it's like cracking. Are you saying I'm cracking? Or are you saying you're cracking up? I'm like, feeling a little suspicious. There seems to be some weird things going on. I don't know what to think about it. Because, yeah. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, like by any means, but I believe anything's possible and everything's a mystery. And I'm always like, Anyways, we got lots to say today. Wow. Lots of things going on. First of all, let me show you how my underwear turned out when we tie-dyed on my birthday. How fucking adorable. And I've got like 4 pairs or something. We did tie-dye on my birthday. And I'm getting a bunch of text messages right now. Cute underwear from my tie-dye birthday party. Don't you want to come to my birthday party and do some tie-dye with me? So cute. And then this shirt was also a tie-dyed. You know, I'm a little bit disappointed. I have this friend. He's on the spectrum. He's a very odd little duck, and he came to my birthday party. And then when he left, he was like, "Where's my towel?" Because I helped him do a tie-dye, and I was like, "It's hanging up over there." In a plastic bag. So he takes a plastic bag and he takes it home, but he realizes when he gets home that he took the bag of like everybody's tie-dyes. A lot of people took their own tie-dye home, which is like really, really good because this whole disaster happened. But it had my underwear, it had this shirt, it had somebody else's, a couple other people's shirts. It had all of my stuff that people did for me, and then some other people's stuff. When he realizes that he took the wrong thing home, he like panics and he does all the wrong things. It's like a freaking Mr. Bean episode or something. Because we explained to him that wait a day, don't rinse them out until tomorrow. After work would be great. Like, you know, just leave your towel, don't rinse it out. But then the next day, when you go to wash it, you have to rinse it really, really well until all the water runs clear, and then you wash it. And I remember explaining the thing about rinsing it till it's clear, very clearly to him. But I guess that's what stood out in his memory, except not the weight part, because when he realized that he took all the wrong things home, what does he do? He decides to, that night, why? There we go. My connection was unstable for a minute. Anyways, he decides he's going to rinse them all. He's going to rinse them all out, and then he's going to wash them. And I'm like, I find out the next day that he did this, and I'm like, why? We told you to wait. And he's at work, and he's like, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I'm sorry, la, la, la. And then I find out that not only does he wash them, but he doesn't put them in the dryer after. He just leaves them sitting wet in the washing machine all day long. Ugh. And then so we traded, and I get my stuff, and it's all like not very well done, and wrinkly. And it's like, oh, buddy, it's okay. It's all right. He felt really, really bad about it. And I felt bad about being upset. But you know what? These things happen. We're still friends. It's all good. Forgiveness and compassion and understanding, and everybody's okay. Another thing I want to share is that my kitty is doing well. She's such a little sweetheart. She's snuggling me and purring. So that's super duper positive, because when she was feeling sick, I was terrified that I was never going to hear her purr again. So she's okay. And then another thing is I went for a couple runs yesterday when I was anxious, instead of, smoking weed or something. I actually ran, and I was really surprised. It's like, wow, I can run. I didn't know. But then today I'm really sore, so I stretched. I'm doing the healthy thing. I'm doing great. 2 days in a row. I also haven't had a coffee yet today, because coffee makes me super duper anxious. I think I'm going to get decaf, because I freaking love my coffee. But if it's going to make me be a crazy person all the time, then I should probably switch. And then one last thing is that I'm going to have a job now. I'm going to be a working man. No longer this like do whatever I want all freaking day long. And it's probably going to be really good for helping me to manage my time better if I have like a schedule. I'm working 3 shifts a week right now, but it's like a little bit on and off, and it's not enough money at all. And I'm like broke as all hell. So when this job opportunity came, and they're like full time for like 2 months, and it's like 20 something bucks an hour, I'm like, okay, yep, I'll take it. It's like an old job that I was at before. And they're like, yeah, it's just easier to hire people who've been here before. And I'm like, well, this just fell right into my lap, and I really need money. So yes, thank you. So we're a happy, chipper, weird little rooster today. I'm glad I'm going to finally not be so freaking broke. Pay off my credit card. Yay! Oh, goddess. Okay. Let's see what Mark Nepo has to say today. The magic of peace. As the lungs remember to breathe, even when we sleep, the spirit keeps us alive through the dream of our will. Yes. It is said that Merlin, when training young Arthur in the woods of Camelot, told him that the only difference between magicians and the rest of us is that magicians accept that our will is but a dream. Certainly, we decide what clothes to buy and what car to drive, and even how to spend our days. But these are like the stones a hungry fish mouths along the bottom as the river sweeps its small life along. Still, we devote ourselves to these small things, for that is what we do, and it is true. God is inside every particular. Yet, often, we survive and even thrive, not because of our endless schemes, but in spite of them. But what I need to tell you is that I met Merlin in a dream, and I asked him about being alive. He wanted to know if I knew Arthur, and after a time he whispered, "Go beneath the many languages of desire, for our peace depends on whether we fight or ride the stream." Magicians accept that our will is but a dream. Wow, that's like a very ephemeral one today. Peace. Being at peace is riding the stream. And about being alive. We're thriving on our desires, our dreams. Cool. I like it. Okay. Meditation time. This is a bedtime meditation. As you settle into sleep, breathe steadily, And just as you entrust your need for air to your lungs throughout the night, entrust your need for peace to your spirit and lean into the depth that surrounds you. Yes. As you settle into sleep, breathe steadily. And just as you entrust your need for air to your lungs throughout the night, entrust your need for peace to your spirit and lean into the depth that surrounds you. That is what I do. That is why sleep. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. That is why sleep is so good to me. I know how to. Most times. Sometimes if I've had caffeine or sugar, or if I'm really, really stressing about something. Lean into the depth that surrounds you and trust your need for peace to your spirit. With each breath, you're just like, peace in bed. Sounds great. That's what I was doing with myself this morning. All snuggled up. It's like such a nice time to be in bed with yourself and give so much love to yourself. Just like, I just love you. Yeah, that was nice. One other thing I was going to say about having a job and stuff. My friend and I were talking yesterday, and she's in the exact same situation as me. She's broke ass. She has no job really, and she's trying to go after her dreams. And we're both like, well, fuck, like we feel terrified. We feel like not ready to do the thing that we know we need to do. We feel like we just can't. And we're both like, okay, well, she's like, I have this job opportunity. I'm like, I might have this job opportunity. We're like, do we take the job? Or do we say, no, I'm going after my dream. I'm going to be broke. And what I said was, I feel like either, the universe or like the highest being inside of us keeps kind of like testing the waters to see where we're at. Be like, here, baby, here's all this time in the world to do what you want to do what you need to do for yourself, to be the person you want to be. Here's all this time. And then we're like, oh God, flail around, freak out, can't do it. I'm not worth it. I don't have what it takes. I do. I can do it, but I'm dying and I can't. Oh God. And I was like, okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. Here's a job. Here's a job. Why don't you work for a little while? Get on a schedule, get back to something familiar, and then we'll try again later. That's kind of what it feels like. And with this job that I'm taking on, it sounds like it's only going to be like 2 to 3 months. So it's like 2 to 3 months of good pay, even though it's at summertime and it's, inside, it's fine. It's good. I'm excited to not be super duper broke. And then in your free time, then your free time feels, it feels has more substance. You really value your free time, and you want to like plan things for your free time. Even though you have less time to just like sit around and maybe be silent with yourself, or maybe be in nature silent. How often do you actually do that? Do you just sit on your phone a bunch, Or like, for me, I got too stoned all the time and just was like, oh God, so many thoughts in my head, so many possibilities. I'm going crazy. So I think a job is going to be good for me right now. Yeah, that's me today. And my song choice is going to be a song for our Mother Earth. I identify as a witch, meaning that I worship the earth. I worship the magic that is life. And yeah, believe that we create our reality. And there's this song that is for bringing water, because we have had like no rain where we live, and there's fires all over the place. And I feel really sad about that. So whenever we really need rain, and I haven't even sung it yet this year, that's probably why. I'm so sorry. It's called Yemaya Assessu because that's the water goddess. And yeah, I sing this to her. So please, it's really easy. You also sing it because the more we all sing this song, the more we're calling the rain. It goes like this. Yemaya Assessu, Assessu Yemaya, Yemaya Assessu, Assessu Yemaya, Yemaya Olodo, Olodo Yemaya, Yemaya Olodo, Olodo Yemaya, Yemaya Assessu, Assessu Yemaya, Yemaya Assessu, Assessu Yemaya, Yemaya Olodo, Olodo Yemaya, Yemaya Olodo, Olodo Yemaya. So yes, very, very simple. And Olodo means, I looked it up. It's like an old. Okay, so this song is actually a folk song from like West Africa and Cuba, actually, because when people came from Africa over to Cuba, then it became like, that song carried over there. It in Olodo, in like, some old African tribal language, means like where the river meets the ocean, like this kind of almost like a door, like a doorway. That's what they were saying when I looked it up. Yeah, so cool. Pardon me. And I'm just gonna go ahead and keep talking for a little bit and say the next song that I was thinking of, also for our Mother Earth and for water. It goes like this. It's a very witchy kind of song. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. Mother, carry me, your child I'll always be. Mother, carry me down to the sea. The river is flowing, flowing and growing. The river is flowing down to the sea. Mother, carry me, your child I'll always be. Mother, carry me down to the sea. Well, that's actually cool because in our insight today, it was about flowing with the stream. Yeah, flowing with the streets. What we're doing. Woo! Yeah, don't fight the stream. Just flow with it. Thanks for tuning in. I love y'all. Remember, oh, by the way, this says Ms. Cracker. A friend of mine was like, yeah, I saw you had a pin, but didn't know what it says. It says Ms. Cracker because I love her a lot. I'm inspired by and am in love with Ms. Cracker. So yeah, that's why I wear it every day. Remember, you can never fail if you never give up. Number 2, everyone is someone. And number 3, if you ever feel down, all you have to do is say, I I'll be with you. Wish me luck on my new job. See you tomorrow.